You're welcome to my world. I'm Israel Joseph. This is Blessing Matters. Thank you so much for your time. I want to talk about how important is blessing to your life. Is blessing really important to my life? Is really blessing important to my family? Is blessing really important to my business? Is blessing really important to my existence? Did you ever bother to ask or to know whether blessing is important to anything that you do? I want you to understand that blessing is very important to everything you do. Blessing matters to everyone and everything created or made by God. Blessing is not a joke. Blessing is so important that nothing lives or keep existing without it. In fact, blessing is life, and blessing gives life. Let's look at some good reasons why blessing matters to our lives. Number one, everything God created, He gave His blessings. You could see that in Genesis chapter 1 verse 22 and verse 28. Everything God created, He deposited, tangible blessing upon them so that they can live. The principal reason is this: because blessing itself is life. God gave His blessing to all He created or made. Everything. So the implication is this: everything around you that you want to live, your business, your career, your family, your wife, your husband, your children, everything that you are doing, give them blessing, because as you are blessing them, you are impacting life into them. Number two, you need blessing to be full of fruit. In another word, if you want to be fruitful in life, in everything, you need the blessing of God upon those things. You need to bless them. You need to allow yourself to freely bless those things. Indeed, fruitfulness is important to you. Then, if indeed fruitfulness is important to you, then blessing is so much important to you. Blessing gives the power to achieve fruitfulness. Without it, there's no multiplication. Hear me, brother. God said, be fruitful and multiply. When He did, the Bible said, and God blessed them and said, be fruitful and multiply. He released the blessing in Genesis chapter 1 verse 28. So everything that you have, everything that you are, you need to always release blessing upon them so that you can be fruitful. Number three, blessing was the first and the beginning of conversation between God and man. God didn't say anything to man until He has blessed them. He didn't say good morning, neither did He say good afternoon. The first thing that came out of the mouth of God was blessing. Blessing is eternally important to God. And because it's eternally important to God, it should be important to you and I. The omniscient God, in His wisdom, started His talk with man. He made on the concept of blessing to be known to us. The concept of blessing was originated by God. So every time in your life, I want you to understand that blessing is so important. Blessing was a priority for man before God. God sees that blessing, without blessing, man can never be what He desired them to be. And He demonstrated it in creation. You should understand, my brother, my sister, that without blessing, you cannot be what God wants you to be. Blessing is a pivotal of what you can ever be in life. Nothing comes from eternal God's mouth first but the blessing. So as you wake up in the morning, as you get to your office, as you get to where you're going, anywhere, let blessing be the priority in your mouth. God bless you every day. And I declare in the name of Jesus, the blessing of the Lord come upon you, upon your family, everything you're doing. Let the blessing of the Lord begin to make you to be fruitful. Please make it a point in your life that blessing should be a priority. So make giving of blessing to everything around you to be a priority. Thank you for tuning in. I want you to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel so that every video that comes, you are the first to have them. Thank you very much. God bless you in Jesus' name.